everybody, Ewan Wan!
Hey, what's up, you guys? Hey, what do you call a guy who can make a business suit real fast? Taylor Swift. Hey, it's weird how language changes over time, right? Like nowadays, if a guy came up to me and told me he was going to blow my brains out, I wouldn't know whether to run away or pull my pants down. Yeah, my name's Ewan Ung. It's a Korean name, it's kind of weird, I know. But I was born here, you know. Yeah, I'm a U.S. Army veteran. It was cool being in the Army, you know. It's weird being the only Asian person, though. Every day, people just looking at me like, are we supposed to shoot this guy? Yeah, you know that thing going around about a year ago, like if you're a woman and you're alone in the woods, would you rather run into a bear or a strange man? And a lot of ladies chose the bear, right? I think it's just ignorance of bear knowledge. Because I ran into a bear alone in the woods once. Yeah, it fucked the shit out of me. And, you know, earlier this year, scientists reported for the first time 2 male humpback whales having sex. Yeah, Warner Brothers are already gonna make a movie about them. Yeah, they're called Humpback Mountain. Yeah, most people don't know this about me, but I lost like 200 pounds last year. Yeah, I got divorced. You know, whenever I'm having sex, like I never last as long as I'd like to, you know? I'm always like, come on, penis, hang in there. It's always like, yeah, screw this. Yeah, I've had sex with all different types of women, like white, black, Asian, Hispanic. In my opinion, Asian women give the best blowjobs. Yeah, if any of you ladies like to prove me wrong, you can meet me in the bathroom after my set. You know what we call someone who's mixed black and Asian? We call them Blasians, right? And someone who's mixed Mexican and Asian, well, we can either call them Mexicans or Masians, right? You know what we call a guy who's mixed white and Asian? Asshole. Yeah, the national dog of Korea is called a Chindoke. It looks kind of like a Siberian Husky, you know, but it's like a golden blonde color, and it tastes like ham. Yeah, I think Shaquille O'Neal's like the happiest man on earth, right? He's like, oh, he's so jolly, like everybody just loves him, you know? I think he's always so happy because he's never been bullied before. Yeah, like, how are you gonna punk some guy who's so tall that his crotch is in your face, right? It's like, hey, what's up, Shaquille? Give me your fucking lunch money. Never mind. Yeah, a couple months ago, I threw out my back. I was like in a lot of pain, right? So much so I could barely even walk and shit. But then my neighbor, she's like this masseuse. She massaged my back, and all the pain just all went away and shit. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I'm gonna totally go back to her after this, but this time for a pulled groin. Yeah, I was talking to this dude the other day. He told me he was Persian. I was like, you're Persian? From Persia? He was like, yeah, where are you from? I was like, the Han Dynasty, I guess? Yeah, somebody once told me that if you scratch your head a lot, that's what makes you go bald, you know? But I don't know about that because my balls are still hairy as hell. You know, I'm Korean, right? And we celebrate Thanksgiving just like everyone else, like a giant meal with our family. But ours is a little bit different in that we celebrate with our dead relatives, right? Like what we'll do is we'll set up a place for them, you know, like a plate of food and everything. And we'll put their pictures there. Like for us, it's my grandparents and my aunt that passed away, right? And then throughout the meal, we'll like take a bite of food from their plates, you know, and we'll put it in this bowl. And liquor too, you know, we'll like get this soju and like swish it around, this incense, and pour in this bowl and stuff. It's kind of like if they're there with us, eating and drinking, you know? And then what we'll also do is get their favorite food, right? Like my grandmother, her favorite food was a certain type of fish, like this red snapper. And so we always have that in front of her picture, you know? And then my aunt, her favorite food was like this pork belly, right? Like thick slabs of bacon, kind of, right? And we have that in front of her picture. Now my grandfather, what we'll do is we'll get a picture of my grandmother and we'll put it like under his, kind of like this, right? Because for my grandfather, his favorite thing to eat was my grandmother's pussy. Yeah, I think I got a little bit more time. Yeah, you know, whenever a guy is like bragging about how big his dick is, it's usually the opposite, right? It's usually really small, you know? And I was telling this guy the other day, he's like, oh yeah, man, my dick is so big, I'm hung like a horse. I was like, psh, like a seahorse. You know, Korean barbecue restaurants, or if you've ever been to a Korean barbecue restaurant, it's kind of unique in that you pay to cook your own meat, right? And if you pay a little extra, you can wash your own dishes and take out the trash. All right, my name's Iwano. I'm out here.